Okay guys, so first stop of the day is the ESA tour, and of course Europe still can't pass the don't do construction on old monuments test. So it's kind of disappointing, but this is just one of the old city gates, a couple towers and some cool murals painted on it. Not too bad, but I'm sure it'd be a lot nicer if it wasn't under construction. Just arrived at Frostbarn Station, which means should be able to see the Allianz any second now, and I think I can see it just over there. Looking forward to it. Meanwhile, on the walk, you already know I had to pick up another one, Milka bar. This time it's like infused with Oreos. You got the cookie just surrounded by chocolate. Give it a try. Pretty good combo, not gonna lie. Milka doesn't miss on these collaborations. Gonna miss Milka bars as this is my last day in Germany. Okay guys, here we are walking up to it. The big old walking area, which is pretty common at these places. But then I don't know, you can probably hear it's very windy, and there's a windmill over there, windmill on the other side of the stadium. So I guess it's always windy here. It is so beautiful in person. It's like shining. Imagine it was a sunny day, or if I came here on like a game night and it was all lit up. Oh, I just love the look of this thing. We got a Gerd Muller statue outside the stadium too. I was just gonna ask this guy standing by the statue for a picture, but I didn't even have to. He just came over and offered to take one. Super sweet. He was from Mexico. And I asked if he wanted a picture, obviously, but he'd just gotten someone else to take one of them, I guess, and he was still standing there just taking pictures, like selfies and pictures of the statue in the stadium. So, super nice. Love the Bayern fan base, of course. Okay, so as usual, I'm being an absolute Google Maps menace, and apparently this hill behind me has a good view of the stadium. Had to cross the highway, but gonna make it. I think it's up there. And see what the view's like. I got time to kill, and after my hiking yesterday that I love so much, might as well do a little bit more before I'm gone. Well, we made it to the windmill. I don't know if I'm allowed to be here, but there's these paths, so I'd assume so. Okay, I just had to walk all the way to the edge by the windmill, but the view is pretty good. They really could just like cut all these trees down right at the front, and then I think it'd be amazing. But no, pretty cool. I'll head back down that way just to see maybe there's a better view from over there, but no. Nice, definitely worth the little hike. Hopefully I didn't step in poison ivy or anything. There's a better view of the city center area, and that is the Olympic Park with the big tower. Apparently it's under construction, so I won't be able to go there when I'm there today. But I was thinking, there's no way that's the whole city, but no, it's here. Okay, I found the spot to get my pictures, and now I'm headed back down, gonna get inside this bad boy. Pause. So of course, there's some construction going on here, so it doesn't even look like I'll be able to do a full lap around, but headed towards the fan shop slash museum slash tour entrance. Okay, well, we're inside. We got some trophy memories on the wall. I don't even know, what is that? UEFA Super Cup 2013, Club World Cup 2001, I think. Let's see the stadium a little bit. But then you head this way, get to the fan shop slash tour. There they are, my two goats. Yes, sir. Robin and Muller. They have a dedicated bratwurst canteen. That's crazy. Another one dedicated to fries down there. There's one to sandwiches I walked by earlier. Okay guys, so the tour started with talking about the outside of the stadium. There's 300,000 LEDs and almost 3,000 of these panels light up in every color at least, and made me think, Maybe I should come back tonight after sunset, try and see the stadium for a bit.
See, the stadium is shaped like a bowl. It's very close, yeah? Sitting on the last place directly under the roof. We're only 70 meters far away from our ground, our pitch. In our older stadium, Munich Olympia Stadium, we have a Champions League match. It's 19 euros, yeah? And it's 120 to 150 euros over there. The cheapest season ticket starts here with 170 euros, and the cheapest season ticket in the round here beginning with 400 euros. That means all our season tickets are sold out. Yeah, at the moment you can't get a season ticket. We have 38,800 season ticket holders, and that's it. Yeah, so if you want to get a ticket and you get no normal ticket, you have to buy maybe a ticket in one of our VIP areas. How many fans can go in here? Any idea? It's 75,000 can go in here. And it's also on a Champions League match allowed to sell standing area tickets. So Champions League is also 75,000. During Euro, we were not allowed to sell standing area 339 and 348. That's the space for the guest supporters. Yeah? You have a special parking house, you have a special entrance and special places over there. Yeah? That's for the guest supporters. 10% of the tickets go away. Yeah? That means 7,500. 1, 2, 3! Go! That must be a little bit louder. 1, 2, 3! Go! Okay, well done. Time for photos.
Down right under where we just were is a standing area, all decked out in stickers where the Ultras sit. Said it only costs 15 euros for a Bundesliga game, 19 euros for a Champions League game. Crazy cheap. Reminds me of when I was in Montreal. Lots of fun there. The press conference room now.
The coach of Gladbach will sit over there, and here is our press officer, and here is our coach, Vincent or Vincent Company. Yeah? And press conference is running 10 to 20 minutes, normally not longer. Yeah? Only questions to the match. If we have a Champions League match, we need the 2 rooms or 3 rooms. But the door, and this is the players' tunnel. I show you the players' tunnel. This way we call it the way of the stars, because all the pictures of our players are here on the wall, like Müller. This season he's still a member of the team. Yeah? Harry Kane was coming. Yeah? And Harry Kane, in 24 hours, we sold more than 10,000 jerseys with Harry Kane on it, yeah?
No, the dressing room.
Come in, take a seat, 2, 3. So, 22 red lockers and the pictures of the players on the top, just like in the kindergarten, where everybody knows where he has to sit. That's very easy. Here's my
Got the little indoor warm-up room just beside the dressing room. I wanted to get a picture of the Davies' locker, but then everyone's too busy taking their own pictures and we got rushed out of the room, so the selfies is the best I got, not like Weghorst.
The system is very easy on a match day, like on Saturday, the team of Bayern Munich is coming out from the red area. The guest team is coming out from the neutral gray side. Yeah? Both teams will match first here. This is a room for our referees, a room for delegate officials, and this is a room for possible doping control after the match. Okay, come on, my group, take a seat. This is the Chelsea side, this is Bayern Munich side, but both sides have the same size, both sides have the same seats, and both sides have a heating system. Yeah? Very important is take care about your head, yeah? First run out and then jump and cry goal or whatever. Yeah? Okay, take care here for
I don't want to hate on the tour or anything, but the Ajax one's definitely better. Having a guy rushing you through everything, not letting everyone take as many pictures as you want, it's pretty darn annoying. But yeah, half the people just don't listen and sit there taking pictures for extra time anyways. But all I got were selfies on the bench and selfies in the dressing room, and like you don't even have time to ask someone else for a picture because he's just telling you go, 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 go. Oh well. Okay guys, so that marks the end of our tour. If I knew that was going to be the last stop, I probably would have just stayed down with everyone else and been super rude stalling for the guy, but oh well. Made it down to pitch side. We're allowed to stay here and take pictures as long as we want, but that's kind of dumb because the logo and stuff's on this side, so you want that in the background of your pictures. So realistically, you think we should end over there. Oh well. As I said, the Ajax one, it's definitely better, but this one's still super sick. I'm glad I did it. And I just need to remember to ask them what time it lights up at night, because I'd definitely be interested in coming back to just watch it for half an hour or so. Apparently it changes every 3 minutes, going like white and red and stuff. But yeah, tour was good. I will probably try and get some pictures down here with the pitch too. Fun fact, graduating high school was a requirement to join Bayern Munich back whenever it started. Interesting. Also, we got the old Bundesliga trophy that was stolen during like World War II. But then they found it when Germany merged back together in 1989, 1990. So that's interesting. They had a real trophy at one point. Now it's just a plate like this bad boy. This is wild, and I don't want Kenya to ever slander me again. Street rule soccer was the OG soccer, where two entire villages took each other on. The only rule was you couldn't unalive the other team, let's put it like that, and you just had to get the ball into the other town's borders and you won. This guy, Connie Heidkamp, kept the club running the whole time during World War II. I don't know how they allowed that, considering like every German over the age of 11 fought or something, but that's crazy. He buried all the trophies in his backyard so that the Americans and the Germans wouldn't steal them. Okay guys, speed run challenge, building the DFB Pokal Cup. Let's go. I think that's alright. Okay, now Champions League trophy. I also took a souvenir sticker for my phone from the stadium. Wasn't very chunkable though, couldn't get a piece of concrete or anything. Another fun fact, Franz Beckenbauer would have played for 1816 Munich, but he got slapped in the face as a 13-year-old by one of the 1860 defenders, or someone, so he said didn't like them, joined Bayern instead, and that was when 1860 was in the top league and Bayern was in the second league, so. And here we stare with all the trophies. Not gonna find this many in many other places. Look at this too, we got a fully decked out custom Bayern Audi. Got the FC Bayern Hall of Fame here. Pretty neat stuff. Now it's time to convince myself I don't need to buy anything. Quite the selection here though. Kimmich, Kane, Neuer, Muller, Musiala, Elisa. That is all you can get. There's no Davies stuff in this whole store, I swear. Very disappointing selection. Well, time to say goodbye to the Allianz Arena. I don't think I'll bother coming back tonight for the late show, just because my Flixbus is kind of early, you know, 10 p.m. Apparently the lights turn on at 8:30, so, or 8:40. So I'd only be able to look at them for a bit anyways, because I got a bus or metro like 40 minutes back into the city to get on my bus. So don't want to miss my bus because I decided to come look at the lights for 15 minutes. Oh well, I'm sure I'll be back one day for a game.